Every morning for the past 20 years, George started his day the same way. A quick stretch, a sip of water, and a 3-mile run through his quiet neighborhood. He believed he was doing everything right, keeping his heart strong, staying young, beating time itself. At 68, George was proud. "I'm still faster than my grandson," he liked to joke. And maybe he was. But that morning, something felt different. Halfway up the hill, his heart began to pound harder than usual, a sharp flutter in his chest. His vision blurred for just a second, nothing dramatic, just enough to make him pause. He slowed down, brushed it off, probably just dehydration, he thought. 7 days later, George was in the emergency room, his heart rhythm irregular, his body exhausted. The doctor looked at him and said words he never expected to hear. What if the very exercises we've trusted for decades, running, crunches, spin classes, are quietly putting our aging hearts at risk? And what if staying fit after 50 doesn't mean pushing harder, but moving smarter? In the next few minutes, you'll discover 5 common exercises that can silently strain your heart, and the safer, smarter movements that help it grow stronger instead. Because sometimes what your heart really needs is not more effort, but more understanding. After a few days in recovery, George met Dr. Ellen Hart, a cardiologist who spent more than 25 years studying how aging changes the heart. She greeted him with a warm smile, but her words carried weight. "George, your heart isn't broken, it's just older. And older hearts have different rules. When we're young, the heart muscle is elastic. It responds to stress easily. It recovers fast. But after 50, the heart stiffens just a little. The blood vessels narrow. The recovery time doubles. That's why what used to be safe at 30 can quietly become dangerous at 65. She explained that the problem isn't exercise itself, it's the wrong kind of effort. Workouts that spike the heart rate too suddenly, that push too hard, too long, without proper recovery. Each surge of adrenaline, each held breath adds silent strain to an organ already working harder than before. The irony is that many people over 50 are trying to protect their hearts, but they're unknowingly training them to fail. Dr. Hart's message was simple, and it changed everything for George. Your heart doesn't need punishment, it needs partnership. That's when George realized it wasn't about giving up movement, it was about learning a new rhythm, the rhythm of an aging heart. In the next part, we'll reveal the 5 popular exercises that could be quietly harming your heart, and how to replace them with moves that make it stronger, not weaker. #1. The no-pause, high-intensity workouts. It looks inspiring, music pumping, everyone pushing their limits, sweating with pride. But inside the chest of someone over 50, something different happens. During high-intensity workouts, the heart rate can jump from 70 to 160 in seconds. For a younger heart, that's manageable. For an aging one, it's like flooring the gas pedal on a 40-year-old engine. When you skip recovery time, your heart doesn't get stronger, it gets stressed. Small fibers inside the heart muscle tire out, and that's where irregular rhythms can begin. The truth is, your heart doesn't need chaos to stay strong. It needs consistency. Slow walks, light intervals, deep breaths between efforts. These are the rhythms of a wise heart. #2. Heavy lifts and core crunches done wrong. We've all heard it. Keep your core strong. But few realize how easily strength training can turn into silent pressure on the heart. When people hold their breath while lifting, it's called the Valsalva maneuver. Blood pressure can spike from 130 to over 200 in seconds. For George, even simple crunches caused dizzy spells. Not because he was weak, but because he was holding his breath, tightening everything, and forcing his heart to fight against itself. Breathe through the effort, not against it. Lift lighter, move slower, and let oxygen do the heavy lifting. Sometimes the strongest thing you can do is ease the tension. #4. Outdoor workouts in extreme weather. For many, the outdoors feels pure, cleansing, fresh air therapy. But temperature is an invisible stressor most people overlook. In cold weather, blood vessels tighten to keep the body warm. That constriction forces the heart to work harder, especially if you already have mild hypertension. And in the heat, your heart races to cool you down. What feels like a peaceful morning walk can quickly become a cardiac marathon. If you love walking, great. Just do it smart. Avoid extreme hours, mornings between 8 and 10, or evenings after sunset. Your heart performs best in comfort, not combat. #5. Jumping, jerky, and fast motion exercises. Movement is life, but speed can be a thief of balance. As we age, our reflexes slow, our coordination changes. Each quick jump, twist, or turn becomes a gamble. When motion is too fast, your heart, brain, and muscles fall out of sync. That moment of imbalance doesn't just risk a fall, it can trigger arrhythmia from sudden pressure changes. So what's the alternative? Slow, grounded movement, Tai Chi, water aerobics, mindful stretching. These don't just protect your heart, they train your body to move with grace and awareness. Balance, not intensity, is the new definition of strength. #5. Exercising too late at night. For George, evenings were his only free time. He thought a quick jog before bed would burn calories and help him sleep. Instead, it did the opposite. Exercise boosts adrenaline, raises core temperature, and stimulates the nervous system. If you're over 50, working out too close to bedtime tells your brain it's still daytime. And when sleep suffers, the heart never truly rests. Every night becomes another marathon, this time against exhaustion. Move early, rest deeply. Morning workouts match your natural rhythm, and your heart will thank you. Fitness isn't a race, it's a conversation between your body and your years, and your heart has been whispering the same message all along. Slow down, and I'll carry you farther. After weeks of struggling, George finally asked the question that changed everything. If those workouts hurt my heart, what should I do instead? It's not about doing less, George. It's about doing right. There are movements that don't just protect your heart, they restore it. Here are 5 heart-safe exercises that build endurance, balance, and inner calm, the kind of strength that lasts for decades, not just days. Number 1, the healing power of walking with intention. Walking may look simple, but done right, it's medicine. Research shows that just 30 minutes of mindful walking a day can lower blood pressure, regulate heart rhythm, and reduce heart attack risk by up to 35%. The secret isn't speed, it's consistency. Walk at a pace where you can talk, but still feel your body working. Let your breath set the rhythm, not the clock. Each step signals to the heart, you're safe, you're supported, you're healing. Number 2, water-based movement, the weightless workout. In water, your body weighs only a fraction of what it does on land, meaning your joints relax, your blood flows freely, and your heart works without strain. Water pressure naturally assists circulation. It's like having a gentle massage with every movement. For older hearts, that's gold. Swimming, aquajogging, or even walking in waist-deep water brings calm strength. It's not just exercise, it's therapy in motion. Number 3, Tai Chi and flowing balance. Slow, flowing movement. It's like poetry for the heart. Tai Chi teaches balance, coordination, and calm breathing. It lowers blood pressure, reduces anxiety, and improves sleep quality, all essential for heart health. When your breath and motion align, your heart follows that rhythm. It becomes steadier, stronger, more peaceful. Each gentle motion rewrites your body's relationship with effort, teaching it that strength doesn't mean strain. Number 4, Seated or supported strength training. Strength keeps you independent, but it doesn't have to come from heavy lifting. With light resistance bands, slow repetitions, and steady breathing, you can build muscles safely. When muscles are active, they pull blood back toward the heart, improving circulation naturally. But we keep the pressure gentle, no straining, no holding breath. Even seated leg lifts, wall push-ups, or hand grip squeezes can preserve the body's power without ever crossing the danger line. Number 5, restorative stretching and breath work. The heart doesn't just beat, it listens. Stretching and deep breathing slow the nervous system, ease tension, and support better sleep. 5 minutes of slow breathing before bed can lower nighttime blood pressure and help your heart repair itself overnight. Think of it as the closing lullaby for your body, a daily reminder that calm is the most powerful form of strength. Within just weeks, George's energy began to return. No more dizzy spells, no more restless nights, just steady mornings and a heart finally at ease. Your heart doesn't want perfection, it just wants your patience. Because in the end, healing isn't found in doing more, it's found in doing what matters.
A few months ago, George believed the only path to strength was pushing harder. Every skipped workout felt like failure, every sign of fatigue, a threat. But today, his mornings look different. No more racing heartbeat, no more fear and the silence between breaths. Just a steady rhythm, calm, strong, and certain. He finally learned the truth his heart had been whispering all along. You don't have to fight for health. You can flow with it. I used to think slowing down meant giving up. It's the opposite. When you listen to your heart, you're not surrendering, you're collaborating with it. The human heart beats more than 100,000 times a day, never demanding applause, never asking for more. It simply wants balance, movement and rest, effort and ease, action and reflection. Your heart doesn't need intensity to grow stronger. It needs rhythm. It needs kindness. Now George's days are filled with movement, but of a different kind. Not the chase for performance, but the celebration of presence. Each breath during a morning walk, each stretch before sleep, each quiet heartbeat that reminds him you're alive and you're healing. He once measured life in steps and calories. Now he measures it in peace and gratitude. George's story isn't just his. It's a mirror for anyone who's ever tried too hard, too long, for anyone whose heart has whispered, "Slow down, I'll catch up." Because true strength isn't about how much you can do, it's about how deeply you can listen. The older heart doesn't ask for intensity. It asks for wisdom, the kind that comes from choosing care over competition and healing over hurry. So tonight, as you rest your hand over your chest, remember that steady rhythm is your life's oldest friend. It's carried you through every storm, and it's still here, asking for one simple thing: your attention, your kindness, your care. Take care of your heart, and it will take care of you.